guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, please subscribe if you guys haven't already and join my little family. So today's video I will be doing a first impression and wear test on the new Morphe Fluidity foundation. I did get the foundation in the shade F2.50. This is how the box looks like. It just have the name of the shade up here, and then you have the Morphe logo here, and then the product itself, it's like a plain and simple packaging. Kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation. At least that's what the packaging reminds me of. So I'm just going to quickly read the back. So this is a full coverage foundation. It is 24-hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and it is great for all skin types. There are 60 shades. You do get 1 fluid ounce. This retailed for $18. It's not quite a drugstore price, but it is more affordable than a high-end foundation. This does not come with a pump, so you will have to squeeze the product out. I wish that it comes with a pump. I have normal to oily skin. Usually in the morning I am really dry, and then as the day goes by I get really oily. Hopefully this will work for me because it is a matte foundation. Enough rambling. I'm just gonna get right onto with the video. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit amount. Oh, actually that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna apply this. It smells, I don't know, it just smells like regular foundation. So I'm actually gonna blend this side using a beauty blender. Let's see how it goes. Right off the bat, it feels pretty nice. I have to say this is very full coverage. Now I'm going to take a flat kabuki brush, Sigma flat kabuki brush, and I'm going to blend out the other side. And one thing I noticed is it does dry pretty fast, so you have to work quickly. It does have a thick consistency, but it doesn't feel like I have on anything. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. It feels pretty lightweight. That's what it feels like to me. Honestly, I prefer the beauty blender. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more on this side. I have a feeling this is my next favorite foundation. Wow, that looks really good. Let me just come up closer so you guys can see, but this looks really good. I'm really happy with the coverage. Really happy. It literally covers everything. I'm talking like all of my imperfections. I have some redness on the side of my nose, and this did such a good job covering that up. Some foundation do dry really fast and it's so hard to work with, but this, it is so easy to work with. It blends so beautifully. I would prefer using a beauty blender rather than a brush. I feel like a beauty blender just distribute the product better. This piece is so annoying. If you are on the dry side, I don't think you need to set the foundation. However, I always have to set my foundation regardless if it's a matte or a dewy foundation. So if you're on the dry side, I would highly suggest using a lot of moisturizers or even a primer that is hydrating. Yeah, it's not creasing hair either. Let me just apply on concealer and go from there. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is in the shade Swan, and I'm gonna highlight the areas that I normally highlight, which is under my eye, the side of my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and of course the bridge of my nose. Now I'm gonna set everything with this Pretty Vulgar setting powder. Okay, even though this is a matte foundation, I do like that I don't look cakey. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, right now it is 11:33. I started this video sometime around 9, I believe. I think 9:20 or so. Oh my god, that's like 2 hours. So far, it's so good. I feel like after setting my makeup, the foundation looks even better. I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Usually by now, I will crease like on the side of my nose and my forehead. And I don't see any creasing or anything like that yet. My nose still looks really good. My nose is the worst. It's always patchy in that area, and right now I'm looking at it, I don't see any patchiness whatsoever. So far I haven't noticed the foundation oxidizing, so I will wait a couple of hours and then I'll check back with you guys to keep you guys updated whether the foundation oxidizes or not. But yeah, I will be back in the next couple of hours, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, it is now 3:51 and it is a little after 4 hours. I don't see any creasing here as well as my forehead, so that's good. However, I am getting a little oily where my T-zone is, and that's pretty normal because I always get oily in that area. I'm mostly oily here. I'm taking a paper towel and I'm dabbing the areas that is oily, and that's it. Other than the fact that I am getting a little oily, everything else is fine. I mean, foundation still looks really nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it did oxidize on me. I'm not really bothered by it. I will be back later on tonight, maybe around 7 or 8. I mean, as of right now, I still love the foundation, but we'll see how I feel about it later on. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, you guys, I am back, and right now it is 8:06 p.m. I've had on this foundation since 11, well actually 9, because that's when I started the whole application, but I'll just continue from 11. So that's about almost 9 hours. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm obsessed. I was praying earlier that I hope at the end of the 8-hour wear test I will love it still, and I love it because one, I love the price. It's only $18. I know some of you guys may think that $18 is a lot, but it is so much better than paying over $30+ for a foundation. I mean, the amount that you get is equivalent to other foundations out there, so I think that's pretty good. Actually, that's really good. Secondly, I love the coverage. This is a full coverage foundation. It completely covers up all of my imperfections. There's no redness peeking through or crease on the side of my nose, my forehead, the patchiness on my nose. I like the fact that this foundation didn't emphasize the pores on my face. I do have huge pores like around this area. The third reason why I love this so much is the durability. After wearing it for 8 hours or almost 9 hours, it still looks as good as when I first applied it on. That is a major plus. I'm in my shower right now. Please ignore my mascara. This is not waterproof mascara. So anyways, because the foundation said it is water resistant, I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna dip my face in the water and I'm gonna come back out. I already dipped my face a couple of times, but I'm just gonna do it again to show you guys. So here we go. My mascara is probably like really bad right now. Yeah, how does it look? Yeah, it still holds up pretty well. I mean, minus my mascara, it's like completely a mess, but it still looks really good. Yeah, even my highlight is still on, like it's still popping. This foundation is really good. I really like it. And then lastly, the shade. I am 100% satisfied with the shade because it does oxidize. I would suggest going one shade lighter. To me, I mean, I'm actually okay with how it looks like right now. I feel like this is the best that I can get. From far away, it matches my neck, but if I look up close, it is just slightly darker, but not as dark or not as dramatic. That is an A+. That is pretty much it for this first impression slash review slash demo. I hope that you guys find this video informative. I do apologize if it is not the best review or first impression video. Hopefully you guys try out the foundation and hopefully you guys love it as much as I do. Let me know down below if you guys do, or let me know if you guys hate it. I mean, what works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. It just all depends on the person. We all had different skin types. There you go. What am I talking about? Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, please give it a massive thumbs up. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.